Folks, my name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Today, I picked two custom-made outsider boxes, semi-sealed, 3/4 damage, guaranteed to host my patron. John B. coming into Thunderdome says, Rudy, I'll crack the old fab, Rudy. I'll go for the outsiders. Are you sure? Sit back, relax, everybody, as we go through and discuss the markets of flesh and blood. As we're gonna have some more conversation about this 10th set coming up, also known as the old Dusk Till Dawn. I know you think Dusk Till Dawn, you think like an 80s movie with like zombies and like crazy stuff, right? Well, hey, there may be some of that. A little Monarch sequel happening over here. So let's get all organized here. Ooh, these colors get me every time, man. What was the pack order on this one? The last box opening we did was a different set. I don't even remember. So this one is all the commons. And then, oh yeah, now I remember now. And then plunge. Okay, first rare, blue tail. There is our foily. Ooh, look at that foil common. Beautiful foil common there. We got our piece of gear common. And okay, just want to make sure we got the order and everything going on here. So first let's talk about outsiders, then we'll jump over to Dusk Till Dawn as we're cracking packs here looking for some goodies. Am I right, folks? I can't remember this one. They don't put the marbles in the front. It's been a while since I've opened one of these. So box prices are pretty steady. Obviously looks like we're kind of holding on around the old MAT pricing, which is around the $87 plus tax Rooney on TCG Player. It's about $93 to $95 a booster box shipped on the old open market for everybody. Don't expect to see any dramatic price swings anytime soon. Flesh and Blood's did a really interesting and good job of kind of, how do I say, like holding the market. It's very interesting how that is. Why is that one in the middle? Is it because it's like, why is that common in between the rares? It kind of throws me off there. Be like water, full common. So they've done a really good job of kind of making sure the market's not flooded or it doesn't skyrocket. They've done a great job holding the box prices stable. Now that we've experienced that with many Flesh and Blood sets, everybody kind of knows what to expect. Everybody knows when a new product comes out. You don't have, it's always weird to see two pieces of equipment like that in the back with a token and everything. So nobody has to panic that the box is going to go crazy like a Monarch situation or anything like that. So it's kind of an interesting, I guess it's a pretty smooth, they've got the distro, ooh, our first Mythic, oh, I know, right, Majestic. I think it's a pretty good job how they've been able to really, I don't know, iron that out pretty quickly, because obviously it was, ooh, our first foil rare of the box. It was definitely a pretty wild time in the early days of Flesh and Blood, especially with Crew, and then obviously with the Monarch situation, and then Tails and Everfest leveled out pretty quickly, and then of course, well, of course that was also the crazy bear market for everyone. That is 3 rares, and then you had a foil common. God, look at the foiling on that. Wow, always gets my attention, doesn't it? Definitely makes you go, whoa. So, I think since the market understands that now, there's not like this panic of stores over ordering or dumping. There's no real price swings or drama or anything. I thought we had a cold foil. It is a rainbow foil Seekers over here for our foil little common piece of gear there. Every time I see a piece of gear that has any form of foiling, my heart always skips a beat. I'm always like, oh, what is it? What is it? Did we hit something big? I always kind of go through that moment, if we hit something or not. The spike with, I always would say spike with family. And foily common. And of course our nothing. The old common gear, no foils, and of course our tokens and little heroes in the back there. So I think it's overall been a healthy thing. There was a lot of negativity and concern when we had this 2.0 conversion, including myself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna downplay it. I was skeptical. And when I sent a message to the company and James, I said, hey, I'm concerned. I'm a big fan of First Edition and Unlimited, the whole business model they had originally created, Toxicity, and the old Danger. She's a wild one, Infiltrate, Majestic number 2. And again, the company told me the same thing. They told everybody else is that with the extreme growth of the game, they didn't expect that. It was never planned for. So, they had to kind of revamp many things based on what was happening with Flesh and Blood and what they expect to happen with the future of Flesh and Blood. So, I was in the camp still where I really wanted it left alone. I was very skeptical that they were going to overcome and be able to convert into this new 2.0 era, and they did. They proved everyone wrong, and I was a skeptic. I'm usually I trust the judgment of many companies or people that I've worked with for a while, but I was a skeptic on that because I knew how many people really enjoyed that first edition cold foil hunt and certain things, including myself. It made the box open. It was just a, oh, look at that codex, man. Oh my God. You guys know I'm a sucker for items and artifacts. Wow. That's not even the flip key. Oh my God. That's not even like the Marvel crazy version. Dude, that is a gorgeous foil majestic. Dude, that codex is stunning, man. Alright, second half of box 1. Man, what a great foil majestic for this box. Holy smokes, that's beautiful. Anyway, so I just wanted to acknowledge, and for those of you listening to the video, you know, I remained very skeptical. God, these cards look so good. The quality of these have just come so far. Man, Carta Mundi and everything, golly, they have just refined and polished the printing and details of fab cards, man. Holy crap. But anyways, I mean, you know, that was, you know, and it's okay for people to be negative or skeptical as long as you're open to a conversation. And again, I never once was like, oh, I'm quitting fab, it's all going to zero. I mean, we had memes about going to zero during the bear market, but we do that every bear market. Ooh, Nerve Scalpel. It is a non-foil, unfortunately, but it's still a majestic. Ooh, foil rare. Look at that trap. Ooh, there's some graphic art on that bad boy. But I mean, I never once considered, you know, not being a part of Flesh and Blood, or, you know, thinking that it was actually going to not make it. Like, that was never really a conversation point. Everybody, including myself, we were all just mostly concerned on how they were going to overcome, you know, the things that gave them a black eye and the issues and everything that happened. Because again, when you think about this, if you build a business model, another toxicity, if you build a business model and you're expecting things a certain way, and then all of a sudden, you know, the market goes crazy in a whole different direction that you did not plan for, engineer, or expect to happen within like 6 months. Like, you have to remember, like, that's how fast everything changed. And yeah, it was a crazy time. Oh, really? Really? Foil majestic. Oh, wait, we got some printer lines? No, I thought, wait, is that dust? Burdens of the Past. Foil majestic number 2. Okay. Wow, that seems really good. Usually I thought we just get 1 foil majestic per box. Is that a bonus one? Or hopefully it's not in place of the cold foil or something like that, right? Hopefully that didn't happen. And a foil common again. And hopefully, we're almost done with this box. Did I miss the cold foil? Are you guys screaming in the comment section? Rudy, you put it in the comment pile. Oh no. Maybe I screwed up. Did I miss the cold foil, folks? Maybe I did. Maybe I screwed up. Ooh, majestic stab wound. Rare. And there's our foil rare. And I feel like I'm missing the cold foil. Did I screw that up? Sorry, everybody. And John, if I missed your cold foil, I'm sorry, man. If you guys caught it on camera and I blew past it, or it was a different slot or something, I thought I was doing pretty good, but I've been rambling quite a bit. So I may have missed it. Oh, look at that foiling on that brush off. Dude, that's really cool looking. But yeah, if I messed up, I apologize, folks, but I'm looking like we don't have a cold foil in this box. Usually I thought usually it's pretty consistent, but maybe not. But anyways, you know, I'm just saying, we all, Flesh and Blood went through so much craziness in such a short period of time. You know, it was a lot. It was a lot to take in. There was a lot of uncertainty. There was a lot of risk. And, you know, there were some sets that everybody feels were overprinted. There were changes that everybody was scared that was it. You know, investors, oh, Knives Out, majestic. There was, you know, everybody, you know, ran for the hills kind of thing. God, really? No cold foils in box 1? All right, John, sorry, man. No cold foils in box 1. All right, box 2, the old outsiders here. Man, I really, golly. I don't even know, have we done an outsiders box before without a cold foil? I thought we always get at least 1 or something. I don't know, maybe. Again, if I missed it, I apologize, everybody, but I thought for sure I was pretty good. I thought I was going through these pretty good. I feel like I didn't miss anything, but dang, that seems kind of unlikely, though. I'm kind of like caught off guard on that. I don't know, backstab. All right, foil common. Here we go. Box 2. We're going for it, folks. Here we go. But anyways, now that we've made it past all this, we're getting ready to head to the 10th release of Flesh and Blood, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what that means. There is an absolutely craziness coming with Flesh and Blood. And they are not only announcing there's some secret hidden cards mixed in that are serialized, and no, they're not stamped by the artist's signature. They're actually done by the artist and inserted into the actual packs of Dusk Till Dawn. And there's not many of them. I think they're like out of 10. I think like each hero has like 10 versions. So yeah, I would expect, ooh, Amplify Arrow, majestic number 1. I would expect the value and everything to be pretty... People are going to be fighting for them. Especially if it's Prism or their favorite hero or something. It's going to be a big deal. That's what I see happening. Oh. I thought we had a cold foil. It's a fist cuss. It's a flippin' rainbow foil, and it's a common. Well, John, I think I may be hosing you on these 2 boxes. We have not... I mean, I think that foil codex was probably the best pull we've had so far. I was like, man, we are just... Oh, that Widowmaker, that art on her is gorgeous, man. Dude, we are just dodging. Can we have an extended art or a legendary? Or, hell, can we have a cold foil? I don't even care if it's a cold foil common. Can we have a cold foil common at this point? Death touch, sneak attack, and a foil common. Man, it's like, dang. Can we please have some goodies? It's like, holy smokes, this is a tough box opening video. Anyway, so, you know, I'm not sure how the market's going to react with this 10th set being a sequel to Monarch. People seem off the chart excited. But again, I'm not really sure if people are going to, you know, wait to see how it happens, if they're going to buy a lot at the beginning. Because again, the fact that there are certain special kind of chase cards in it, it also brings up a lot of interesting things with the print run. Because now, you can't keep adding these type of cards. Ooh, visit the floating dojo, okay. You can't keep adding, so essentially, the company's going to have to determine the size of the print run for the 10th set. Because of the fact that, you know, the hero sketch cards, there's, you know, 10 of each kind of thing. There's a set number of them. You can't release a reprint and not have those cards in it, because now you're going to have a weird situation. Really? God, foil common again? I love the toxic tips. Love the artwork on that thing. But man, again, Assassin Ranger, but dang. You know, so we're gonna run into that. So they're gonna have to speculate way in advance of how many of the Dusk Till Dawn boxes they're gonna need to make. And I'm not sure how that's a risky thing to do way in advance, because you don't really know what the market's gonna be like. You know, because they probably already made the decision on print run size. So they probably had to make that decision 6 to 9 months in advance. And that's difficult, man. That's a really tough thing to do. Ooh. Oh, look at that back heel kick, that artwork and foiling. I know it's just a foil common, but dang, that's a nice looking card, man. Holy crap. All right, we're getting towards the end here. Absolutely 0 cold foils in the box. Dang, it's a brutal box opening. Sorry, John. Can we please have something foil common? Oh, really? We are down. That's it. We got about 8 packs left. This video is over with. But anyway, I think Dusk Till Dawn is going to be a monster hit. Again, so far, the consensus is the #1 set in Fab 2.0 is pretty much Uprising. That seems to be the attitude of it. Oh, look at that spring load. Beautiful foiling on that. #2 seems to be, well, Outsiders. And everybody seems to be the least excited for Dynasty. That is so far the market's reaction now that these products are starting to age. So it's been very interesting to see kind of what's going to hold up. You know, what's the most demanded for. It is kind of definitely an interesting thing to see what's going on here. So, all right, folks, here we go. Death Touch. Hey, there's a Codex. That's the Insane Inertia one. That one time non-foil for the Codex. Please? Foil? God. Can we please have a cold foil? I'm screwing up, aren't I? I'm screwing it up. I've been skipping cold foils. Have I been skipping cold foils? Holy smokes. Am I just screwing up at this point? Ah! Ah! Oh! Are you serious? Holy crap! Whoa! Fabled! Holy shit, John, you should have flipping Fabled! Plague Hive! Alright, fuck it. Who cares about the cold foil? We got a rainbow foil Fable! Dude, John, that probably just paid for the whole video! That paid for your butt. Holy crap! That's the first pull we've had of Fabled in a while! Wow. Outsider 000. Dude! Holy smokes, I was not prepared for that. Holy crap. I know, it's not a cold foil, but still, we just did a flippin' Fabled. Holy smokes. I'm over here complaining because I don't have a cold foil common. And Peggy said, Rudy, shut up and be quiet. Here's a Fable. Holy smokes. Oh, cold foil. Oh my god. I wasn't my voice up. Holy smokes, did this video just take a hard left on Rudy's X. Cold foil common mask. I know this isn't a great card. I know it's one of the weaker Ninja ones. I know it's not that great, but holy smokes, that is a beautiful... Oh, look at the artwork and the house in the back. Wow! What an ending to this video! Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, are you serious? We don't even need the rest. There's what, 3-4 packs left? Nobody even cares at this point. Oh my god. Like, I feel like no one's even going to be watching the video. Ooh, Majestic. No one's even watching the video long. Oh, we got some scrape lines from the factory? From that foil rare. I was like, holy crap, we're 15 minutes in, and we went like 10 minutes without any good pulls. I feel like no one's even going to see how amazing this is. Wow, dude. Foil common, a flippin' Fable, and a cold foil piece of gear. Back to back, man. Back to flippin' back. What an... Ooh. Head leads the tail. Foil Majestic number 3 in the video. Last pack. Oh man, it's so much fun to open these things. You gotta admit, there's so many things to chase out for and enjoy. Ooh, Stab Wound Majestic, really? A lot of Ninja ones. And ending on a foil rare. John, thanks for being a very kind patron. Congratulations, man. You hit a flippin' Fabled. I mean, I don't even care. You got a Fabled. The rest of the video don't even matter anymore. As everybody, if you never played Flesh and Blood, give it a shot. It is one of the most beautiful, well-balanced, engineered, just a ton of fun to play. And I'm honored and privileged to be a part of it from the beginning. It's just been such an amazing thing, and it leaves me breathless and speechless, and I really appreciate it, folks.